Hello everybody, Imminent Storm here, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 3. In our last episode, we continued our push through South America, over here. We were able to puppet Colombia, we liberated Ecuador, and we are now pushing into Peru, with the effort then to push into Bolivia, then swing into Brazil, and try and knock Brazil out. And then we may also try and bring Paraguay, Argentina, and Chile into the axis, but we'll have to think about that. We also brought an army over. We landed in Peru, and we have begun pushing up Central America. We puppeted Panama. And then we've conquered Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Honduras, El Salvador, and we are now on the border of Guatemala. We'll be pushing through Guatemala and then into Mexico. Just want to check something here. We need to set up a supply route into here, and we need to take probably this one that's coming into San Jose here and put it in El Salvador. So who was going to San Jose? Alanya. Okay, create convoy. Alanya. Oh, that's right. When you reload the game, these get all reorganized. El Salvador. Alright, that's 7 ships. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and unpause it. Let's get things kind of moving here a little bit. Now, since we no longer really need Costa Rica, right, because we should be getting supplied through here now. We can probably release Costa Rica as a puppet. So let's go ahead and do that. Costa Rica, there we go. So set back to AI control for now. Then we'll release Nicaragua here. And as we continue to push north, we'll just keep releasing these guys as puppets, because I don't necessarily want to have to manage all this territory myself. Alright, these guys moving in. Let's just keep marching forward here. Alright. Alright, so these guys are heading back to pick up some more troops. These destroyer flotillas are okay. And actually, they can probably merge up. These guys are still sitting off the coast here, bombarding to defend here. Help these guys hold this territory. Now, I don't know what's going to happen to these American Expeditionary Forces when Mexico falls. If they'll go back to the United States, or if they'll just disappear completely. And this is going to be difficult terrain to work through. Let's have you guys strategically redeploy. It's good that this is going to Ecuador, because then what happens is our supplies are then sent to Ecuador's capital, and then it's distributed out through Ecuador's supply network from their capital. Which, I don't even know where their capital is. Normally it has a little star somewhere. Oh, doesn't really matter. Okay, so Guatemala. You guys can move forward. Let's see. Did we set up a war goal on them? Yes, I think we already did. Mobile unit command and control. 3rd Mechanized Division. I also started organizing these guys into corps to get ready. So, okay, they're still moving. Alright, so where are your victory points? Right here. So, simple enough. We're just going to push that way. These guys will push this way. Actually, those guys can then swing in there. What's the terrain look like? Okay. Just a couple garrisons. No big deal. Doesn't really even look like Panama and Costa Rica even have any units. I mean, Ecuador looks like it has a couple of units that are actually German expeditionary forces. Interesting. How does that even work? Oh, so we've got some more. A super heavy armor division. And some CAGs. So let's drop the CAGs here. Alright, these CAGs should be able to rebase to carrier. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more, and we'll fill out all those carriers. Keep them at the front for the additional organization. Basing advance. Okay, good. Did these guys get here? Yes, they did. Alright, so let's load. Let's load all these guys up. And then we're going to swing over here. And actually, I'm going to drop them in a temporary holding area here. Rebase. Santo Domingo. Where's need their hull? Forces are under attack. Okay, so actually, Graf Spee is lost, and the Deutschland is lost. Well, that's no good. Alright, we're gonna send several of those guys that way. I'm gonna leave behind. You guys head that way, and the mechanized infantry here head that way. Where are their corps? Oh, their course is like way up here. They need to redeploy. Okay. Alright, looks like we just conquered Guatemala. Oh wait, that's actually not... That's British territory right there. Alright, so you guys just head there then. Ooh, we've actually got some American units here. My bombers. More close support bombers. Yeah, you guys get over here. We got an airport. We got some okay airports. We base them over here. How are they giving me so much trouble? You guys. Can you not support attack? Alright, well then we'll send several divisions in there. Alright, where are my close supports? There they are. Okay, why can't I bomb them? Because this isn't actually an enemy province. That's what the problem is. Alright, these guys need to head forward. There we go. HMCS Nova Scotia sunk. Good. Combined arms. Where is it? Operational doctrine? Direct fire unit combined arms. Okay, that needs to be taken off the list. there's actually a decent port there as well. So, let's see. I want to put some supplies in there. Let's go from here. Create supply convoy. From here to Guatemala. 8 convoys. Good. Alright, won the battle. Infantry unit command and control. Alright, so now we've got these guys here. This entire army. Oh, I don't think I wanted to have brought this guy. Oh well. We'll have to send him back. But this guy stays, that guy stays. I'm actually going to bring the army group, the army corps, everybody here, load them up. And we're going to drop them in Guatemala. In preparation for the coming invasion of Mexico. Alright, well, speaking of invasions, we need to work on this. Alright, we need to push into Lima. Actually, these guys don't need to be heading there. Let's just send everybody there. Alright, Lima fell. That's a Mexican transport. Oh, looks like they fled. Okay. Slovakia. They're at 0. We haven't taken any of their victory points yet. But I think they only have 2. Yeah. This one and this one. Okay, got lots of American units under Mexican command stacking up here. So I'm going to tell those guys to continue the push as soon as they arrive. And we've got some more mechanized infantry divisions. Alright, just keep stacking them up over here. We're getting bombed in Lima. Alright, so that did 51%. Yeah, so we gotta take that other victory point, so that's really no big deal. Those guys move there, these guys move there. Alright. Resource stockpile is almost empty. Stockpiles of fuel. Or stockpiles of supplies. Build the Special Warfare Training Center. Traditional fortresses, infantry, planes, armored vehicles are obviously a necessary staple winning any armed conflict, but sometimes a little more finesse is needed. We'll lose... Yeah, that's fine. Let's build it. Oh, we're fighting in the jungle. Okay, that's why they're giving us some trouble. No, don't nuke them. Ground attack them. Alright. Our forces have arrived. We're gonna send the mountain troops. I'm not so sure about armor fighting in the jungles, but it's what we have available to use, so that's what we're gonna use. Alright, so let's send the armor this way. Alright, looks like we won that battle. Okay, so these guys can stop bombing. Once our new units are in position, we're going to begin an attack here. Alright, so let's see. Those guys move that way? Yes. Okay. Monsoon's clearing, alright. Yeah, keep them at the front. Need their haul, as we always do. Ooh. We have an open route here, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to send some mountain infantry here. These guys can attack here. We're going to cut these Americans off. We're going to send this Belize heavy armor into Belize. See, then that's going to be British territory, so it's going to be really hard to function in there because there isn't going to be supplies. The weird way the supply system works in this game. Alright, let's see how Peru is going. Alright, let's just keep marching forward. Alright, we destroyed that unit there. Someone's trying to bomb us there. Oh, the large fleet's no need for that. Alright, so what we want to do is we actually want to load this guy back up. And we want to swing over here. Rebase. Now we got this commando battalion. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do with that. We'll just drop that there for now. What does it even look like? Is it just a single battalion? It's just a single battalion. So I had to build a division that would work around that commando unit. I think Nicaragua can get released. And so can Honduras, most likely. Because these should all be getting... Oh. All of our units here should be getting supplied from San Jose. San Jose? Really? Wow. I keep doing that. Okay. So let's... Armor car designs... Nicaragua and Honduras. Yeah, let's release Nicaragua and Honduras. Except I can't. Because they're still just occupied. They weren't fully annexed. It's weird. I don't know why that would happen. Oh well. Whatever. That's fine. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to launch... Well, actually, I want the super heavies to be the spearhead of this attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Super heavies that are going to launch this attack here. I'm going to support them with some just standard infantry. And then I'm going to use some of the mountain infantry here to do a support attack. And these guys, the heavy armor, are going to immediately turn into an attack there as soon as they arrive. Man, I'm already taking a massive beating. I don't want to nuke it. Ground attack, let's just see what that looks like. Well, it looks like we need to put the mechanized infantry. We need to throw everything into this fight. Okay, so everybody. Right, even you guys support attack. We haven't even scratched their organization. Close support. I don't think I have a choice. We're gonna have to use one of the nukes. Wow, we dropped a nuke on them and it didn't do anything? I've thrown everything I've got into this attack. You guys... launch an attack from there. They should be getting the envelopment penalty, yes. And they're not a coastal... This isn't a coastal province, so I can't bring a fleet over to bombard them. Let's see, can I just take a couple of guys, drop them there, and then launch an attack there? It'll take them 7 hours, okay? Alright, what about that close support? They're pretty torn up. Well, keep at it. Those heavy fighters... I'm sure they don't have the range. No, they don't. Rebase them there. And bomb them. Taking a pretty good beating, but we are winning. Gotta keep a close eye on these, okay, looks like they're retreating. Okay, we won the battle. Alright, we're gonna chase them down the Yucatan and smash that stack. Fighting in the jungle is hard. Okay. Let's see. Send a stack of guys there. Send this stack of guys this way. No, they can't move. They're out of supplies. We just got to get into that victory point. And then we'll puppet Peru. And then we'll start moving into Bolivia. once we get out of these jungles, well, then we got mountains to contend with. Okay, but yeah, once we can hopefully get past all these jungles and mountains and everything, the Central Plains of the United States should be pretty easy fighting. Relatively. Side shields of protection, heavy tank destroyer. Okay, good. Alright, so we are just waiting now. Right, we are going to need another set of ports. Which, they're here. Oh, and over here. Okay. All these attacks. Alright, so I'm probably just go ahead. We're gonna end this episode here. Come on, pause. Keep them at the front. Alright, so we're gonna end this episode here. We've, basically broken our way into Mexico here, and actually we can start marching forward because there's nothing here to stop me. So we're just gonna take as much territory as we can until we run into resistance. Alright, so we're gonna push up the Yucatan Peninsula here. We're gonna try and smash all of these American units. You guys can actually rest. Actually, rebase them back. Rebase them back. These should be decent airports. Yeah, okay. So, okay. Keep getting myself distracted here. We'll smash those American units. We're going to march up into Mexico as far as we can before we run into another wall. What we're also going to do is we're going to swing back over here, which we should... Where's my fleet? There it is. Okay. And I've got this army, and I've got a whole nother army here ready to go. And I did go in and actually add in a whole bunch of leaders, so I'm going to have to assign all those guys up, probably off screen sometime before the next episode. And then we're going to move all those guys over, and we're just going to pour forces into Mexico, and then we're going to push up Mexico into the southern United States, across the Mexican border, and start taking down the Americans. So that should be fun. Alright. And we're about to puppet Peru. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.